Welcome back to another episode of the Blackpool Career Mode. Yes, I know it's been 2 weeks since the last episode. I've done it again, haven't I? But I bring good news. I now have a plan and a way that I am going to end this series. And also as well, another reason why there's been a long break in between the last two episodes, or the last one and this one, is the fact that I have in fact already recorded the rest of this season. So all of the episodes you see for the rest of this season have all been recorded together. Before I'm editing this one, I've just now got to edit them all and get them all out in a certain period of time because I have a plan. Trust me, I have a plan. The series will end. I am making sure that this series ends before FIFA 23 comes out, and it will 100% end before the new game comes out. But anyway, back on the topic at hand. That is the current situation in this episode. We currently sit 4th in the Premier League, 25 points, with a game in hand on Liverpool at the top. We are 6 points behind. We have our first game of this episode against Everton, which is going to be simulated. There are 9 games in this month. It's a 0-0 draw, so there's going to be a fair few simulations in this first half of the episode because we are in the busy month of December, and that is a very busy month indeed. But now, speaking of Liverpool, earlier in the episode, we are now playing them away from home. The league leaders, we're 6 points behind them at the moment with a game in hand. I can't remember if the game we just played against Everton was the game in hand. We'll wait and see, but we are at least 5 points behind them. So, yeah, we've got to get some points back on them in this game. We start off in the 9th minute here with Liverpool on the ball. Van der Beek playing it through to Osimhen. He plays it to Vinicius Jr., who goes for the shot, and it's saved by Andrade. Just 4 minutes later, the 13th minute, Vinicius Jr. with a ball through to Van der Beek. He chips it over the defender, and Andrade hesitated, and Osimhen puts it underneath him to give Liverpool the lead in the 13th minute, or 15th minute as we're in now. And now we go to the 18th minute. Liverpool are doing all the attacking right now. Bellingham plays a great ball through there to Vinicius Jr., who plays it back across for Victor Osimhen. And just like that, Liverpool have a 2-0 lead. This definitely isn't the start we wanted or needed, but could we claw something back here with Alvarez on the ball? He goes for the shot, and it's well saved by Alisson. We move on to the 36th minute, and we're now trying to look to get on the attack again. Michael Olise, lovely ball over the top for Gonzalo Ramos, who takes one touch, and bang! What a hit that is from Gonzalo Ramos. He hit that as well as he could ever hit a football. We halve the deficit. It's 2-1 now, with a fantastic half volley from Gonzalo Ramos. But of course, we've got to remember who we're playing, of course. They are still the league leaders and they can still score again. Osimhen, ball through for Vinicius Jr. And once again, he's selfish and has the shot himself, and Andrade saves it fairly easily again. Now into the second half, and Aaron's there with an attempted interception, I guess, as the ball is played through for Vinicius Jr. and he's just straight up missed it. 86th minute now, and Amad Diallo is just looking to bring it out of the defence with his pace. He's got as far as the halfway line, and he plays the ball over the top for Gonzalo Ramos. Surely we're not going to do it again. Yes, we are. Gonzalo Ramos plays it across to Liam Delap, and we have an equaliser right at the end of the game, and the crowd go crazy. The Blackpool fans behind that Liverpool goal as all the players run towards Liam Delap to celebrate right in front of them. It's 2-2 at Anfield, and that's how it's going to end. It's been a crazy good fight back from Blackpool to come from 2-0 down against the league leaders Liverpool, and in the end we get the 1 point. It's not the 3 we needed to get back at Liverpool, but at least we haven't lost ground to them at the same time. Of course, not forgetting the Champions League as well. As you can just see there briefly, we sit top of our Champions League group. We will finish top of our Champions League group, hence why I'm simulating this game against Spartak Moscow. We've won all 5 of our games so far. Can we get a clean sweep? No, we can't. We get a draw in the end, but still, 5 wins and a draw from that Champions League group, I will happily take. Okay, we're now back at Bloomfield Road to face against Arsenal, who are sitting comfortably in mid-table at the moment. We start off in the 18th minute with Soteldo on this right-hand side, a lovely run, and that's a great ball into the middle for Correa. It was a great fake from Guiri, and he's the one who ends up scoring it. It's Amin Guiri for Arsenal, and we're 1-0 down at Bloomfield Road. But it's still early days in the game, of course, and if we get a goal back now, that puts the game right back in the balance as the ball's played through to Ramos, but Cranio makes the save this time. And now we're coming on the attack again. Akara playing it into the middle to Benjamin Šeško, who finds a ball through to Musiala, who plays it across for Gonzalo Ramos, and he is not missing that. It's 1-1. Further on in the first half, we're still yet to see what time it is because they're showing so many different things on the stupid scoreboard. Into the 65th minute now, and Alvarez on this left-hand side, playing it in the middle to Šeško. Luku's making a run. It's Gonzalo Ramos. We play it over the top again. Ramos is in again, and this time he somehow misses the target from there. He doesn't even work the goalkeeper. Now we're into the 79th minute, and Max Aaron's on the right-hand side, playing it inside to Amad Diallo, who plays it to Gonzalo Ramos. He's got 3 defenders ahead of him, but that is absolutely no problem at all, and he's not missing it this time. Gonzalo Ramos scores his second of the game, Blackpool's second of the game, and we have turned it around. We now lead. We could maybe have one final chance to get another goal here as Liam Delap is put through by Taylor. He needs to get it onto his right foot somehow. He's done that. He has the shot. It's straight at Cranio, and the score remains at 2-1. And after that game, we now have a change of lead in the Premier League. No, we have not got ahead of Liverpool with those 2 results. We have got closer, but it is now Aston Villa who lead the Premier League. Out of everyone, they've come out of nowhere. Of course, they have played a game more than everyone, but Aston Villa are leading the Premier League. What is this? And this game we're going to simulate right now against Leeds is big because they're in 6th and we're currently in 4th. But we do get the win over them and increase the gap to the non-European places, at least they are at the moment anyway. But the games don't get any easier, do they? We've played Liverpool, we've played Arsenal, and now we play Manchester City. But just like Arsenal, they're sitting in mid-table at the moment. And I'm now in fact recording this bit for a second time because Vegas crashed on me. Anyway, Gonzalo Ramos puts that effort wide. Should have really got that on target. I mean, really, man, why does Vegas always have to crash randomly? Oh, Ramos with the header, it's a goal, and we're 1-0 up against Manchester City. I promise I'll stop ranting about my editing software now. But really, I mean, it happens every time I edit a video anyway. I have left enough space to actually commentate on what's going to happen here as Šeško plays the ball back through to Alvarez. He finds a lovely ball to Gonzalo Ramos in the middle, and we double our lead. It's 2-0 to Blackpool. 63rd minute, and Amad Diallo picks it up on the right-hand side. Ramos plays it through to Šeško, and Benjamin Šeško has scored a Rabona against the club that he used to play for. And my editing software has annoyed me. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, Carabao Cup action now. Well, Carabao Cup simulation now. We're up against the Premier League leaders Aston Villa in what I believe is the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup, and we actually beat them. Jerry Yates and Liam Delap with the goals to send us through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. I think that's a cup I've never won before in a YouTube series ever. It's not one I've really tried to win. From one claret and blue team to another, we're staying in Lancashire and we're heading to, what's Burnley's ground called again? Turf Moor, that's it. I apologise to any Burnley fans watching this video. I just had a massive brain fart, but someone who hasn't had a massive brain fart is Gonzalo Ramos, who has scored that time, once again, with an over-the-top through ball. We're using ultimate team tactics on this career mode now, are we? Nothing much else happened in the first half, to be honest with you, which is why we're already into the 50th minute, and Amad playing a ball through to Ramos on the ground this time, plays it into the middle, Benjamin Šeško. That is a shot that really should have been saved by Peacock Farrell, but he didn't. Šeško hits it right into the middle of the goal, and it's 2-0 to Blackpool. Into the 53rd minute now, Juara with a free kick into the box. It's headed by, I don't know who that was, but Ezekiel Afaya with a brilliant save there to keep that one out. That was just as simple as you like, free kick, free header, and Afaya punches it away brilliantly. Meanwhile, at the other end, we now lead 3-0. Now we're into the 82nd minute though, and Burnley coming forward on this left-hand side. Cabral getting inside the box. It's a shot that's saved by Afaya, but in the end it's put in by Al Kessin after the header from Haller, and we don't keep a clean sheet, unfortunately. And just to rub salt in the wounds, Michael Olise scores a brilliant 4th goal, and that's it. That's how we win. We end off this month with a simulated game away at Brighton, and we draw again. We keep drawing these simulated games lately. So we've reached January, pretty much the halfway point of the season. We played 20 out of the 38 games, and we currently sit 3 points behind Liverpool at the top of the league after a topsy-turvy December, which included 9 games. That's right, 9. I've literally just been sitting here for the last an hour and a half recording that. Luckily, it wasn't a live comp because that would have taken a very long time. But there was a point where Aston Villa were top of the league. There was a point where we were top of the league. There was a point where I think Manchester United were in like second. He swapped around all the time. And at the bottom, well, Bournemouth haven't won yet. But this episode altogether is all about the league. As the title may suggest, I'm probably thinking of doing something like that for the title. Because there was only the one Champions League game in this episode, and, well, it was right at the beginning. There isn't any more Champions League until February. And in this month, we have 4 league games and 3 cup games. We've got Southampton, Leicester, Watford and Arsenal in the league. The FA Cup, we've got Brentford in the 3rd round. And we've got 2 semi-finals against West Brom in the Championship. In the Carabao Cup semi-finals, so 2 legs of that. I'll probably simulate all 3 of the cup games and play 3 of the league games. Yeah, we'll simulate this. We'll play the other 3 league games. 2-0 win, there we go. Ahmad and Šeško with the goals. And also with regards to transfers in this month, as well as we get an offer for Javier Barbosa, which I'm going to reject. I want to try and keep as many players as I can. That was said wrong. I'm not really open to selling anyone that's in my starting 11 or even like 18 or whatever. I'm not really open to selling anyone unless a very good offer comes in. But in terms of, selling players like Ethan Muir, for example, he's been on the transfer list for so long now and just no one's coming in for him. But already we've had an offer for Daniel Okara from Wolfsburg of 10.4 million plus Mickey van der Ven, who is a 79 rated centre-back, 6'4" in fairness, but I need Daniel Okara. I don't need another centre-back either. And we've had a transfer offer for Teddy Kemp from Borussia Dortmund. I don't think he's really ever going to play. He's behind other strikers that are also out on loan. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to give him a dream move and I'm going to let him go to Dortmund. I might as well sell him at this point. We've not got many seasons left in this save, so he's never really going to break through. But anyway, we've got West Brom at home, first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. What's the score going to be? 1-0. Lovely stuff. I tried to hold in a bit there as I did that. I think I did quite well. Oh, Manchester City want Teddy Kemp as well. Yeah, I guess. Both of them would be dream moves. Having said that, Manchester City are like in mid-table. So he'd actually be moving to a worse club. He's gone to Manchester City. Okay, so he's turned down Dortmund and decided to stay in England and go to Manchester City. Fair enough. Anyway, Brentford away from home. This is the FA Cup now. I'm sorry for so many simulations at the same time, but there are so many games that I want to simulate at the same time. We've beaten Brentford. We're through to the 4th round of the FA Cup as well, with Ahmad, Ramos and Musiala getting the goals. I'm not selling Melvin Bard. Nope, he is staying. Right then, shall we actually play some football now? We've got Leicester City away from home. In the snow, Leicester have got Camavinga. How have they ended up with Camavinga? Then again, they've got a pretty strong squad. Anthony Martial, they've got Pellegrini up front as Thomas puts a ball into Dan James and lapse in concentration there. Leicester City take the lead. Everyone just stood and watched that ball as it went past and it ended up at the feet of Dan James. Great ball in from Thomas though, to be fair. Leicester with a free kick, Camavinga over it. Camavinga puts it into the box, straight to Cecamani. Can Alvarez come away with it here? Can he get past everyone with it? He's got the pace to do so. He's got past Amati. The problem is he's out wide. There's someone coming into the box there. That's a great ball in as well. Ramos! Oh, that's a good ball. Martial. Oh, it's in the middle again. And Brian Mbeumo's put it away and it's 2-0 to Leicester. When we played these at home, didn't we go 2-0 up and they brought it back to 2-2. Well, if that's the case, that's going to have to happen again. Martial through for Pellegrini. That's a great turn. And it's played inside and Martial forces the save out of Andrade. I apologise if you can't see this very well, by the way. I can't see it very well. And I don't have compression. Here is Šeško. Through on goal. Saved by Livakovic. We need to find 8th gear, 9th gear, 2000th gear in the second half if we want to get back into it. Because at the moment, we're certainly not looking like we will, and Leicester already coming forward right at the start of the second half. Elmas with the shot, and Andrade forced into the save. Leicester have worked this fairly well, but the advantage is sort of gone now. Or has it? That's a good save again from Andrade. And Burma with the ball through. It's Pellegrini! It's 3! Where was our defence? Our defence just disappeared. Oh well. Looks like we're going to have to score 3 or 4 goals to get anything from this game now. Brought on Liam Delap and Javier Barbosa, the 2 super subs of this team. Can they make a difference? Well, we need to hope that they can. At the moment, though, they're not going to get a chance with Rodrigo playing it into Pellegrini. Andrade saves, but he's not there. Aarons does well to get his head onto that, and we've got it away. Have we? No, we haven't. Rodrigo picks it up again. And he plays it inside, and it's not letting me select the right player. And Elmas has fired one into the top corner, and it's 4 for Leicester. He's in a bit of space here. Musiala gets a shot. Oh, it's deflected. There's one back. I don't think we're going to get many more than that, but we've got one. We've got a goal. That's lovely stuff. Oh, that ball was a little bit too weak, I think. Musiala goes for it. Okay then, Jamal. Calm down, mate. Jesus. That was a solid strike. I don't know what I meant to say, but it wasn't that. That was a strike and a half from Jamal Musiala. He was getting caught up, so just let fly, and it's gone straight into the top corner. Lovely stuff. It's 4-2 now. It looks better than it was, 4-2, but that doesn't hide the fact that we only got going when we were 4-0 down. Yeah, that was an awful performance. Okay, slight change of plan. I'm going to play the second leg of the West Brom game. Don't know why, just feel like it. That's literally it. I just feel like playing that game. So let's simulate this game at home to Watford in the league. Let's hope we get a win. And don't make me regret my decision. You're making me regret my decision, game. For the second time in this episode, we meet Burnley. This time, though, it is in the FA Cup. And this time, it is at Bloomfield Road. And this time, we lose. So in this game, I am going to pretty much use my second team. I don't normally play with this second team, but I am going to use it in this game against West Brom. We've also got big 6'6" Marcus Lamb. I think that was his name, Marcus. I can't remember. At centre-back, he's just come back from loan. He is 69 rated. We're going to stick him at centre-back and see how he does alongside Jared Branthwaite. Was it when we were in League One? Or I can't remember now. Was it in League One or the Championship where we got to the FA Cup final? It was one of those 2 seasons where it was either the season we were in League One or the season after that when we got promoted from the Championship. Oh, it's a good ball in. Focus, you idiot. Focus. Tulloch again. It's in for Olsen. Oh, a fire saves, but it's straight to Callum Morton. And West Brom take a 2-0 lead and take the lead on aggregate as well. What a disaster this is. Oh, it's another good ball through. That's a good save from Afire, though. Made himself big. And if he didn't, that was 3-0 right there. Oh, here we go. Ramos. Over the top. Barbosa, we've got one back. And we're level on aggregate once again. Pick the ball up, you idiot. Let's go. Oh, I'll tell you what. That was not a bad effort. Oh, Ramos. He's won the ball. This is surely it now. This is surely it. It was behind Delap, but Delap has squeezed it in. Well, just about got it in anyway. And we've taken the lead on aggregate again. It is 2-2. We've done what we needed to do. We need to hold it now. Barbosa's brought that down brilliantly. Of course, Barbosa's now playing up front with Liam Delap. And now here comes Musiala. And Elise is at the far post. And we've won it. We have taken the lead. 3-2, 4-2 on aggregate. That is it. We are going through to the final of the Carabao Cup. I don't think this is a tournament I've won in a career mode yet. Or at least, well, to be honest with you, it's not a tournament I've ever tried to win. But we're going through to the final, and now we are going to try and win it. What a ball from Musiala. Elise on his weaker foot just powered it to the other side of the goalkeeper. 3-2, 4-2 on aggregate. That's surely it now. There we go. Wembley. We are heading back to Wembley once again. We've been to the FA Cup final. We didn't win that. We've been to the playoff final, the Championship playoff final, and we've won that. So we are, we've won 1 out of 2 at Wembley so far. And now, oh no, wait, we've won 2 out of 3 because the FA Cup semi-finals at Wembley as well. We're heading back there again for the Carabao Cup final. I don't know who we're going to play. Let's find out. It's going to be one of Manchester City or Burnley. Was it Manchester City who went through? No, it was Burnley. Oh my god. Blackpool and Burnley are going to battle it out for the Carabao Cup. What on earth? Okay then, the final game of this episode. Arsenal away for the second time in this episode. We're playing Arsenal in the league. We only just beat them at home, so we're fingers crossed we can get a little bit of a better result. They are pretty much a mid-table team this season, as are Manchester City, but Arsenal are a bit of a mid-table team, so let's see if we can beat them. It's probably going to be an easier game than it looks, but this game has been very boring. I can't lie, nothing's happened. That's a great ball over the top from Alvarez. Šeško is in. He's going to hit it. Wow, it's been saved by Kranjo. I thought that was going over anyway, but whatever. Guiri, it's through. Olayinka. Andrade sticks out his leg just about and gets there. Arsenal still have it though now. We've not cleared our lines very well. Nelson. Chekamani's the one who ends up with it at his feet. That's a great ball. Liam Delap's in. Liam Delap. Oh, get there, Liam. Go on. Ah, no. That was a very dull game. A very dull game. That probably barely had any highlights in it, and if it didn't, I apologise, but nothing happened. 1 point behind Aston Villa, and we're now 6 behind Liverpool. It's still doable. It is still doable. Who's behind us? Manchester United and Chelsea trying to sort of battle it out for that 4th spot as well. Brighton not far behind, along with West Ham and Leeds. Like I say, Arsenal, Man City and Tottenham are just mid-table teams this season by the looks of it. 9th, 10th and 11th respectively. They're just having mediocre seasons. And Bournemouth are still yet to win. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this episode of the Blackpool Career Mode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more. And if you don't want to miss a video, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. You'll get a notification whenever I upload. These episodes will probably be uploaded a little bit more regularly than before now, because this is the first of, well, the rest of the episodes that I'll be recording in bulk before uploading them all in bulk. So they'll be uploaded slightly more often. Yeah, I don't know why I put that there right at the end of the video, but anyway, until next time, thanks so much for watching. Peace.